we got this, we got the St. Louis pork style rib. Is get all that. So right here we're gonna take off the membrane. See what you can do is just come over here, cut a piece of it off. And once you get it all good, I take a piece of tissue, grab it. Cool. Make sure you get all it off. You don't want to eat that. And now we'll just take off some of the excess fat, the excess trimmings that we don't need. So we're gonna put on our mustard. Long side up first, put most of the whole thing, and just know you're not gonna taste no mustard, alright? I don't even like mustard. I'll come back with my homemade rub. You wanna cook that thing good. Be generous now. When we get finished, we're gonna take your dry hands. I'm gonna take your dry hands and mash that stuff in there. Like that. Make sure it's all in the grooves. Also, you make sure you get the sides right there too. The sides on both sides. And so we got all our sides coated. What we're going to do now is we're going to flip it. Be careful now. Flip it, that's enough. We're just going to rub that mustard all in inside it, in the crevices. I don't know if you guys like smoked meat, but I think it tastes amazing. I would come back with the same rub. This on your counter, you can always clean it up when you finish. Alright, so remember, you're gonna be real generous. Real generous with this rub. I put it together, I'll put it on the screen. Or I'll put it in the I'll put it up so you can see it. And mainly it's a few things, not too much. Salt, pepper, cayenne, smoked paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, that type of thing. Black pepper. Make sure you mash it in. You know, I got on the hospital gloves. All your edges. Okay, so I'm putting this into the pink butcher paper. I'm gonna wrap it up. Wrap it up tightly so moisture can get to it. I'm gonna put it in some saran wrap. All you wanna do is take this, put it in the refrigerator for 24 hours. You can do it a little bit more if you want to. This rib is ready to be put on the grill. So right now we're gonna put thermometer to it. Yeah. I'm gonna stick it in the biggest part of the meat, in the middle. Let's stick it all the way in. Make sure it didn't come out on the bottom. It did, so we're gonna take it out. Do it again, we're gonna check. All right, it's in there. So now we just wait to put it in the grill. So I'm using the Next Grill Oakford. It's a deluxe grill. It smokes, it grills, and it has propane. So right now we got the inside of the smoker at 90 degrees. We're trying to wait till it gets to 225 to 250. So this is not the smoke you want. This thick white smoke, gray smoke, do not cook with it. It will mess whatever foods you got in the smoker up. You want this smoke to cook off and turn it clear. So right now we're at 150, 154. The heat is climbing up a little bit more. Okay, so now we're at 281, which is too goddamn hot. All right, so we gotta let this calm down. Let it wear off a little bit. See, this is why the fire's too hot. Got a full flame going. Let that wood burn off a little bit. So when that smoke starts to settle down, it gets a little bit clearer. Almost look blue or invisible. Good time to put the ribs or anything you're smoking on the smoker. So we're back and we have a good chill spot right here, right in the middle, 234. And we just put it in maybe 5 minutes ago, so we got 5 hours to go. All right, so we'll check back in when the temperature of the pork rib is about 170, and it'll be time to wrap. Okay, so it's about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Our ribs are at 143 internally, and our smoker's at 241. We still rolling. So now I'm gonna take chunks of I'm using 2 types of wood. This one right here is a sweet and fruity wood. Put a little bit of this on, a few chunks. Again, smoke is clean. Not too much smoke going on. Kind of thin, bluish, almost invisible. Great for smoking. I know it's upside down, but this is what I use to smoke all of my meat. It tastes so good. This is natural flavor, man, and that is the hickory, the savory, smoky. Yeah. So when the temperature start going down, you take 1 piece of, this is hickory, and you just put it on the fire, put it on there. Just put it on there. And it should heat back up. So right here, we have a little bark on the rib. So we're gonna start spritzing it. So we just took our ribs off after 3 hours. All right, put the sauce on. Okay, so what we're doing right now is we're adding some moisture to the ribs because they're going back in the smoker for about an hour until they reach 200 to 205. And since we're wrapping, we want them to stay moist and not dry out. So we're using some butter on both sides to give it that caramel crust to help the bark. We're also using the same rub that we used to rub it before we even put it in the smoker and sprinkle it on the top. And I created some, basically like a sauce. It's made with Dr. Pepper, apple juice, and some vinegar. And we just put that on there. Again, to keep it a little bit moist, give it some more flavor on the top. So that's what we're doing right now. And make sure you do it to both sides. And then you wrap it up tight and put it back into the smoker again until it reaches 200 to 205. Take it out again And once you take it out, then you can take off the wrap, put it back into the smoker for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, just so everything sets. Okay, so I just took it out. I'm gonna unwrap it. You see that nice caramelization on the top, that bark. I'm about to put it back in for about 45 minutes. Yeah, you see them? That's them hot coals we was using to smoke our ribs. I just took a few of them. When you get finished, here you go. This is what happens, and this is how it looks when you take it out. It's moist. Got the heat still going. Now this is the finished version of those ribs that were slow cooked for 8 hours. Everything looks and tastes and smells great. Mm.